What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed that last video that I dropped. And if you haven't had a chance to check it out yet, make sure to take a minute and go view that video, see what it's all about. Hopefully you enjoy it. My name is Traywan Maddox, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of the biggest obstacles that you're going to have to face in life. And that obstacle is you. Now, I say that you are your own biggest obstacle because you are the one that makes the decisions for yourself every single day. You make the small decisions, you make the big decisions. No matter what type of decisions you make, every day, these decisions are affecting your future in one way or another. There are several things that you do every single day that affect your future. And there's a lot of things that you may be doing wrong that you may not even notice you're doing that is affecting you in a negative way. One of those things that you may be doing every single day that are affecting you in a bad way are your bad habits. Bad habits are a little bit tricky because not everything that you do, you think about doing. Some things you just go ahead and you just do without thinking about it. You don't think whether or not it's good or it's bad. You're just so used to doing it that you don't think about the consequences of what you do every single day. Now, it's little things that can be considered a bad thing, such as, I don't know, you may be lifting weights and you thinking, wow, this may be too heavy for me. You doubt yourself. That's a negative thought. Or you may think, man, I suck at this. You thinking that, it's still a thought. Your thoughts are powerful. Now, I've already talked a little bit about the bad habits that you may be doing. Now, I'm gonna tell you about a few things that you may be doing right now or that you may consider thinking about doing that are good habits and are gonna help you succeed in the long run. Another habit that you're gonna have to make a good habit is self-motivation. You're gonna have to be able to motivate yourself. Like, I would say 90% of life is what happens to you. 10% of it is how you react to things. So you can look at things as, oh man, I suck at this, I might as well stop. Or you can look at this as, all right, I'm not as good as I want to be. How am I going to improve on that? How am I going to get better? How am I going to get better every single day? Or whatever you're doing. You have to have self-motivation. Because in life, not everybody is going to keep on picking you up. Oh, it's okay, you did a good job, keep on going. No, you're going to have to motivate yourself. And a part of motivating yourself is believing in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to believe in you. A big part of self-motivation is actually pushing yourself. One thing that you have to realize is that not everybody is going to believe in you. So you're going to have higher expectations for yourself than other people are going to have for you, straight up. Okay, I have a perfect example of this. Kobe Bryant, his last NBA game, Shaq told him, he said, I want you to go out there, I think he said 30 or 40 points. He said, I want you to go out there and drop 30 or 40. He said one of those other. Kobe went out there and dropped 60 points. You think Kobe was really trying to, let me go out there and score 40 points. No, it's his last game. He's trying to go crazy. You have to set yourself, whatever standard that anybody sets you to, hold yourself to a higher standard. If somebody tell you, okay, if you get a B in my class, that's pretty good. No, it's not. Go get that A. If you can get a B, you can get an A. If somebody told you go get a 3.5 and you good, go get a 3.7. Always step it up. Always. Because if you just achieve what somebody wants you to achieve, it's like, okay, I thought I could do that. We're not trying to do what people think that we can do. We're trying to shock people. We're trying to have them like, oh, I didn't know he could do that. That's what we want. So never live down to anybody's expectations. If you show up in life, I'm talking anything. I'm talking sports. I'm talking work. I'm talking about whatever you want to do in life. If you show up to whatever that is, and you just take what people give you, like, oh, okay, I see this kid. He from the inner city. He don't know much.
To continue my journey with the Cleveland Cliff.
My name is Traywan Maddox. I'm excited to be graduating from Tri-C because I'm going to be the first one in my family to graduate. First generation college grad. I'm doing it for my sister and anybody else who look up to me. I just want to show everybody you can do whatever you want to if you put in the hard work and you grind. he doesn't have resources, so whatever he does, it's all right by me. No, because if you just set yourself to a standard that other people set you at, you're never gonna get anywhere. You have to expect a lot of things from yourself, because you're gonna have to be able to push yourself. People are only gonna push you so far until they say, he did a good job. No, that's not gonna get you anywhere in life. You're gonna be mediocre if you just settle for, okay, he did that good. Do you think that Kobe Bryant was just like, okay, I got 2 rings. That's cool. 2 rings, cool. Most players don't get no rings, so I'm good. No, he wanted to be the best. So he kept on pushing himself so he can win more championships. One thing that you should definitely learn, maybe research it, learn a little bit about it, is the term self-actualization. Now, basically what self-actualization means is being in a mind state that you're aware of yourself, your own capabilities, and you're aware of the capabilities of the other people around you. This is key because when you are in a state of self-actualization, you know your own limits, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, you know the things that you might want to improve on, and you know about your weaknesses, things that you might want to tone down or things that you might want to work on. And this is big because self-awareness and self-actualization are 2 different things, because when you're practicing self-actualization, you know about the others around you. The second to last thing that I'm going to tell you is that you have to invest in yourself. A big part in achieving things that you want to achieve, you're going to go out there, you're going to have to, you ever heard the term, you got to spend money to make money? Sometimes you got to spend some money to achieve your goals. So you can't just sit up here and say, okay, all right, I use football example, I play football. I got to pay money for like equipment that I want to like work out with. I'm a quarterback, so I use a throwing net. I had to go pay $100 for that. I'm like, dang, that's $100. But if you go and spend over $100 on some shoes every month, you can spend money on what you need to further yourself in life. You have to be able to invest in yourself. All of these millionaires and billionaires, they had to spend money to make money. They didn't just say, okay, I want to make this $1 million, but I don't want to spend more than $100 on, equipment to build my product and, things like that. You have to be able to invest in yourself. You have to look at yourself as an investment and invest in that. Simple. The last thing that I'm going to leave you with is I feel like this is the most important thing. You must be able to use positive and negative things to motivate you. Okay, say you got a car, right? You got a car. What do cars run on? They run on fuel. Certain cars need certain fuels. You got a nice car, you might need that premium gas. Your car might not be able to take regular gas. That's how you are as a person. If you're a person who can only work under positive circumstances, you can only succeed from positivity and positive people pushing you. Good job, Trayvon, you did good. Good job, you did good. No, you have to be able, because it's not going to always be positive. Some people going to be negative. Some people going to tell you you suck and whatever it is. Some people might tell you dumb, you broke, you come from the hood, you ain't going to do nothing, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to use everything as motivation. So you show up to practice. You got football practice. You do bad. Everybody like, yo, I thought this dude was good. Why he here? He ain't to the level of everybody else. You gotta hear that. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. And use that you gotta use that as fuel. You gotta fuel your fire. Then we clearly like, yo, I thought you was trash, but you showed me something. You showed me something. That's positive energy. You got to use that also. Every little thing you have to use as motivation. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, and if it taught you something, leave a like. Maybe a little comment. Let me know how I did. And if you new and you like the channel, you can subscribe. All right. I'm out.